Millions of Muslims celebrate Eid al-Adha. Much of Asia, including Indonesia, India and Pakistan, will observe the holiday on Sunday. Millions of Muslims across the globe, including in countries such as Afghanistan, Libya, Egypt, Kenya and Yemen, are celebrating Eid al-Adha, one of the biggest holidays of the Islamic calendar. Known as the Feast of Sacrifice, the revered observance coincides with the final rites of the annual Hajj in Saudi Arabia on Saturday. Eid al-Adha commemorates the Quranic tale of Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice Ismail as an act of obedience to God. Before he could carry out the sacrifice, God provided a ram as an offering. In the Christian and Jewish telling, Ibrahim is ordered to kill another son, Isaac. Many Muslims celebrate the 4-day feast by ritually slaughtering livestock and distributing the meat among family, friends and the poor. Much of Asia, including Indonesia, Pakistan and India, the 3 countries with the largest Muslim populations in the world, will observe the holiday on Sunday. In Saudi Arabia, hundreds of thousands of pilgrims rose at dawn to trek to Mina, a wide valley ringed by barren mountains where Prophet Muhammad stopped on his route some 1,400 years ago. 1 million Muslims from around the world flocked this week to the holy city of Mecca, the largest pilgrimage since the pandemic upended the annual event. At the multi-story Jamarat complex, pilgrims carried out the symbolic stoning of the devil, recalling Ibrahim's victory over temptation. It is among the set of rituals associated with the Prophet Muhammad and the prophets Ibrahim and Ismail, or Abraham and Ishmael in the Bible, performed every year for these 5 intense days. The pilgrims threw pebbles at 3 large pillars that mark the places where the devil tried to interrupt Ibrahim's sacrifice. It is the most dangerous point in the Hajj, with masses streaming back and forth. In 2015, thousands of pilgrims were crushed to death by surging crowds. The Saudi government never gave a final death toll. In the years since, authorities have improved access with wider streets, electronic gates and a high-speed rail link. All Muslims who are physically and financially able to complete the spiritual journey are supposed to do so at least once in a lifetime. Saudi Arabia maintained limits on crowds this year to curb the spread of the virus, with a COVID-19 vaccine mandate in attendance at less than half of pre-pandemic quotas. Still, the scenes were a significant step closer to normal. The famous crowds thronged the holy sites, abandoning masks and safety measures. At the end of the pilgrimage, one of the key pillars of Islam, men are expected to shave their heads, and women to snip a lock of hair in a sign of renewal. They will return to Mecca to circle the cube-shaped Kaaba, which represents the metaphorical house of God, in farewell before heading home and continuing to celebrate the remainder of Eid al-Adha with family. "We are feeling very proud," said Indian pilgrim Izhar Anjum, who was stoning the devil in Mina. "We are enjoying ourselves so much because today is Eid."